Women, what are men not ready to hear? Story 1. You don't have to be a macho or manly man. My husband did everything his friends told him not to do on our first date. I mean, he rambled on about Star Trek, Magic the Gathering, and some band I care nothing about. I didn't care. I loved that he was honest and had hobbies he was passionate about. Story 2. You all really do need to clip your nails. Story 3. It's okay to admit you like cuddling, perhaps even more than I do. Story 4. Anger is an emotion. If you're angry a lot or easily upset and people have to walk on eggshells around you, guess what? You're an emotional person. Comment. My therapist told me that anger is a secondary emotion and is the mask for a deeper emotion. Find the deeper emotion, betrayal, pain, grief, embarrassment, etc., and you can target the root cause of the anger. Story 5. Please tell us if something is wrong. Do not cheat. It hurts and just keeps hurting forever. If you know it's over and you're not invested in a relationship anymore, please talk it out. Leave and do as you please. Don't break someone's heart in the process. Being cheated on feels like death of your soul. Mentally and physically affects your health. Obviously, vice versa. Women could learn too, but this is something that I, personally, would tell a man. Comment. I've seen mom turn into a walking zombie after finding out that dad cheated on her in 2019. I'm turning 18 next month, so you can tell how painful it was after all this time. Mind you, there wasn't even a problem, but dad wanted to try having 2 wives at a time. It's a cultural thing, despite knowing it was a deal breaker for mom. Story 6. You have to wash in between your cheeks and not just around them. Comment. I'm a bloke and this advice is golden. No matter where you are and even if you wash out of a sink, always wash your private parts and between your cheeks. Story 7. When we ask you to use lube, we are not really asking. We're telling you gently that you're hurting our vein cooters because you've been rubbing it dry instead of pleasing us to make us wet. Story 8. That's my purse. I don't know you. Story 9. If your bathroom is too gross to poop in, it's not gonna work out. Comment. My roommate / housebro and I kept a very clean apartment and had lots of female friends that would crash at our place constantly. Our bathroom was clean, but we both learned hard lessons about keeping enough toilet paper in the damn place. 2 dudes don't use much, but ladies do. Comment 2. My rule is, if it's too gross to puke in, be that friends or otherwise, if you can't maintain your own bathroom, we're not chilling at your place. Comment 3. Yes, and if your bathroom is too gross to pee in, it's definitely not gonna work out. Story 10. Men are allowed to moan during sexy time. It's a huge turn on and encouraging for us. Story 11. Fellas, if she slightly adjusts the angle of her pelvis while you're eating her out / touching her, don't move with her. She's lighting up your shot for you. Comment. But what if I can't breathe with the way she lines up? Should I just risk that by snoo for a good time? Answer. I'm afraid this just means it's your time to go. Story 12. Weirdly, as a woman, I didn't think of this until I heard someone else say it. If you find something she enjoys during sexy time, but I guess otherwise as well, keep doing it. Don't interrupt the momentum by trying to switch it up for no reason. Comment. Exactly like that. Oh, okay, I'll go faster / harder. Story 13. If you feel the need to tell me what a nice guy you are or how good you are at sexy time, especially oral sexy time, I will drive my car off a bridge to get away from you. Story 14. It is also your responsibility to avoid causing unintended pregnancies. It's not all on us. You don't get to refuse a condom and then look at us and say, "Don't get pregnant." Comment. This, or once it's happened, say, "Just get an abortion." As if getting one was easy, free, and without consequences. Story 15. Women never want strange men grabbing their bottom in a bar. Ever. Repeat after me. Ever. Comment. Or strange men grabbing our waists to move us out of their way. If you wouldn't grab a random man by the waist, don't do it to a random woman either. Comment 2. It should go without saying, but just in case. We don't want our bottom grabbed by strange men anywhere, not just in bars. Like, unless we explicitly ask you to / give you permission. Story 16. Sometimes what you perceive as admiration and or respect is actually fear. You're bigger than us, and we always have that at the back of our minds, even if we don't personally have a reason to fear you. This isn't true for all women, but I suspect it's true for a lot of us. Comment. I had a guy literally tell me one time, I have at least 100 pounds over you. As in, he could easily overpower me. I was like, aha, okay. I was so uncomfortable around him after. Answer. Yup. And many guys say that. Some say it in the heat of an argument, but it's really scary when we weren't mentioning coming to a physical settlement of the argument. Last time it happened, I, female, was debating some stupid stuff with the guy, not even arguing, and he said, you know, I could totally outpower you in a fight. It really came out of nowhere and I burst out laughing at his face and walked off with my friend, female, who was at the table. Don't say those kind of things, guys, even if it's just, oh my god, you have no sense of humor. Story 17. When a girl says no, please listen, don't beg until she says yes. Comment. It's not the opening of a negotiation. Story 19. Plenty of plain-looking men have wives and girlfriends. If you have bought into the incel ideology, you are being manipulated. Time to log off, leave your house, and get some hobbies. If you are smart, interesting, a responsible adult, funny, have a good personality, literally any of those things, not even all of them at once, some woman somewhere will want to date you. She may not be a supermodel, but face it, neither are you. Comment. I can vouch for this. Source is an average looking man. Story 20. Making us feel stupid for not knowing something doesn't make you look smart. Comment. Ah, I see you've met my ex-boyfriend. Story 21. We know it's not all men. Unfortunately, we don't know which men, so we have to be equally cautious around all of them. Story 22. Bras are expensive, and it's hard to find one that fits just right. So you might think it's sexy or passionate to try to rip the damn thing off, or convenient to try to pop a breast over the top, but you've actually just cost us a significant amount of time and money. A damaged bra is unwearable, so now we have to search high and low for one that fits properly and doesn't make us feel like we're being stabbed, and then pay an extortionate amount for it. Just leave all things bra related to us. Comment. Having a breast popped over the top is the most uncomfortable feeling. Comment 2. My wife and I have a really weird tradition where I buy some of her bras for her. It happened once years ago when I just wanted to get her something nice, and she loved the bra of the set so much, she wears a less common size. She asked me to get another. The one I got before was out of stock. Not gonna lie, there was a little bit of pressure. So, I read like an hour worth of Reddit posts and got her one of the recommended brands there. She loved it, and now she only buys one when it piques her fancy. So, I guess I learned how stressful buying bras can be. There aren't always winners, but it's a surprisingly fun, simple way to take some of the stress off. They aren't always lasty monstrosities. Answer. Me too. I buy all of her bras and she loves them. Ended up with a particular brand and size that's just right, and I keep an eye out for them on sale. Most of the styles do fit well, and she likes getting a fancy new set without warning every now and then if I see them at a discount. No lace yet. To be honest, I think they look uncomfortable and have been told they are, but still a few sexy ones and some more practical. But still, it's nice to have some matching sets. The prices can be insane. Also, bought my daughter's first sports bra after doing some research here and there. She plays rugby, and I thought it would be important for support and some protection from impact. We talk a lot and very openly about all this stuff. The opposite sex's body shouldn't be a mystery or a secret, in my opinion. Do you have something in mind you think men are not ready to hear? Tell us in the comments. Thank you for watching, folks, and see you in the next one.